Hello everyone, I am the Crusherhero and welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for coming and clicking on my video, and today is the day that we finally get the iron farm done. I know we didn't get it done last time, but we did have that whole raid issue, so this time I've prepared, I've gotten all the items ready, and I will be following a tutorial by Waddles, and I'll leave a link to his channel in the description down below. Now, as anyone who's ever made an iron farm knows, the first step is to go 20 blocks above the ground. Now I'm going to go a little bit over 20, just because there's that mountain there, and I know it's not going to reach that far. But you know what, I want to be safe, so I'm going to go with 30 blocks instead. So now that I've reached the height that I want to put down one block here, and this will be making the zombie chamber. Then I'm going to put a block here, and I think one more right here. Yep, and then after that I need to place this block here, get rid of this one, and then go up 3, and do this on all sides. After I built the zombie chamber, I put water in it so the zombie won't burn ever. Then you don't have to worry about putting a roof over it, or something like that. Instead you just have the water. They're never gonna die. I am kind of worried though, how on earth I'm gonna get a zombie 30 blocks in the sky that is also holding a block because I don't have a name tag. So this could be rough. Also, this is where the separate villagers are going. You're just sticking the beds out there, and then you want to put 3 high borders on the sides of all of them. So for example, just like the zombie room, but now for the villagers. I am in the shopping district briefly because Sky Velocity wanted to borrow my pickaxe, so now I'm using this almost broken one here, but he has to use the fortune to gather something. I'm not sure what, but for something. Okay, I did grab the rockets. I was worried for a moment. I came back though, because I haven't had any sales at the spider shop, and I was just wanting to catch on camera whether or not we have any sales. Right? I really hope so. This whole build was expensive. Like, do you like what I did with the interior? I haven't specifically shown it off, but I charge 1 diamond for 2 stacks of string. I have a nice lantern pole here, which it took me a while to think of this. Over here I have a diamond for 2 stacks of spider eyes. It did not sell. Okay. Spider heads 2 for a diamond. Nope. Obviously no sales in the ender chest. Alright, this is the last one. It better be in here. Okay, no purchases there. We got 2 diamonds! Yes! Okay, so someone did buy string. So I guess they bought 4 stacks of string. That's great. Oh, MV's online. That reminds me of that prank I did. I wonder what he thinks of that. Huh. I'm gonna have to ask him to see what he... what's his thoughts seeing that, because I don't know if it's funny or not. It's one of those things where it's my type of humor, but no one else thinks it's funny, so I'm very curious to see if he actually thinks it's funny. Hey guys, I made a big mistake. Apparently, I pranked the wrong base. For some reason, I thought it was MV's base, but in reality, this is his base. The other one, I have no idea who that was. But let me just tell him thanks. And then bye. Alright, so that is just... I can't believe I did that. So I'm wondering if the base was Benny's, because Benny was looking at me as I placed stuff down. So did I get caught while I was doing the prank then? This is really embarrassing. I can't believe it. It's because they don't have any signs on their portals. How am I supposed to know? There's nothing here that says MV's base. You know what? Here. MV's portal. How about that? Now I'll actually remember which one's his. That one down there is the one I went into I thought that was his. Whose was that? Okay, it was John Caesar's. So I don't think that Benny caught me, because it wasn't his. So I feel a little bit better about that. But still, I feel really annoyed because, I don't know, I wanted to prank MV, not John. But I guess I'm pranking Access, which is his YouTube name, by the way. So I guess that's how pranks work. You just prank a random person, and then it turns out it wasn't even the person you wanted to prank. I am not exactly certain about that. I am here, because Sky Velocity is trying to return my pickaxe to me. But since I pranked, I'm gonna have to do a lot more pranks. I literally have no words to say. I'm at such a loss for words because I can't believe I pranked the wrong guy. That's just super embarrassing. I finally found a zombie that can pick up a block. You would not believe how many of them could not. And then the skeleton started shooting at this one, so I thought he was gonna die, but he ended up living. Oh my goodness, why are there so many right now? Get away from me. I only want him. You guys aren't good enough. I'm sorry. Okay. And now I have to make him... No! Come on, skeleton! Have some class. Oh, now a creeper. Are you kidding me? Can I just kill this guy? What is up with this? There. Okay. Yeah, I know I hit him with the pickaxe, by the way. But it did the job. So don't get mad. But now I have to get him to follow me up here. And hopefully when we reach the top, he goes inside the area I want him to, instead of some random other hole. Because that will be a nightmare too. It's so hard to get entities and mobs to move around the way you want them to. Alright, come on, zombie. Come on. Where is he? Where is this guy? What? Hey. Do you see me? I'm right here. No, don't push me off. Don't push me off. That's bad. I don't know what happened to him there. Okay, I need to put this... There! Wait, did I just do it? I think I did. How do I get out of here now? Alright. Here. So what just happened was I put down the trapdoor because I forgot to put it. And I put it down as he was falling. So it glitched like as he was walking across. And it glitched through and it made him walk across the trapdoor. And he lived. That was like split second. So, I am back, and you can see the predicament I'm in. Now, obviously I can fix this easily. I just wanted to show you guys how ridiculous this is. So I've been trying to get the villagers to move along in the minecarts and go up the rails. I barely have any, so I have to keep mining them back. What is this villager doing? Seriously, how did he just go straight through the block? Is he magic or something? I am not sure. Are villagers magic? Seems like they would be. They have a superpower for being annoying. And I think Come on. Come on. Do I have to push you now like a baby? Alright, here. Come on. Don't fall down. You can do it. Right. No, I'm not doing that again. Alright, just move yourself. I know that mobs have the ability to move in these things. You can move if you wanted to. So why are you moving? Like, what are you doing? And where did that go? Keep going. But you see what I have to deal with? I'm gonna have to do this for all three of them, and I have to keep mining up all the rails that I leave behind. So this is gonna be super painful, but I'm doing it for you. This is the part that's gonna be an absolute nightmare. I have to push this villager all the way up this entire block, whatever it is called. Staircase? I don't even know. This is gonna be irritating. And then if he slips by me once, he's gonna go the whole way. Alright, what happens if I stop here and put the block here? That should help some. I don't know, but look at his face. Look at him. He's getting a free ride and he's happy about it. But he does... No! 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 Please. Oh, come on. Oh, boy. This is gonna happen a lot. This is gonna happen a lot. Did you notice that their feet come through the minecart? I never saw that. That's weird. Usually Minecraft, like, you would think they'd do something about that, since they quite obviously made it a thing where you have to be 100 blocks away from the nearest village to actually make an iron farm. You would not believe how annoyed I am right now. I eventually got all 3 villagers. It took hours, and they're under this platform right now. But I was wondering, isn't there an easier way to do this? I'm pretty sure I did it like this earlier, like a few years ago. Well, not a few years ago, just like 1 year ago, I think. And it was much faster. And then I remembered after I did all of this that there's a much easier way to transport villagers, and that is just simply sticking them in a boat and then having a minecart pick them up and then they rocket away. So much easier, so much faster, and it doesn't take as many hours as how long it took me, because it took me way too many hours. I'm super annoyed about that. But I went ahead and did the spawning platform. So this is the... I think that this is the spawning platform, and this is just where they're pushed to go down here, but I could be wrong. So the iron golems spawn up here, the water will push them down, and then they're going to burn in this area right here. I also had to use nether fences just in case they burn down because of the lava, since obviously nether fences don't, like, what is this called? Crimson fence. Crimson fences from the nether don't burn because their wood is fireproof. So now I have to add these walls here. At last, it is finished. This has been so much work, but I put in the water, I put in the lava, I removed the blocks in front of the zombie's eyes, and now I'm getting iron. There is a video by Waddles that fixes some issues, so I might have to go over that in a few minutes just to take a look and see if I can increase the efficiency. But this is just my little space to AFK at. I have my ender chest and I have my shulker boxes in it. Told you that I had a lot of them. And then, after I AFK a lot, I'm gonna come back and just show you how much iron I get. Because, you know, iron farms are some of the most important things when you're doing redstone. And these blocks here are just random, don't worry about that. That'll be fixed soon. So for all of you guys who want it all to be the same color, that's gonna happen soon. Just don't look up it. When I said that I was gonna be away for a long time, I really did not mean this amount of time. But it's already a new day, and I already have new equipment. I've been working a lot, and I only got 42 blocks of iron. So that could be considered a success. It could also be considered a very small amount. It seems like the rates on this farm is pretty small, so I'm gonna have to troubleshoot to see what I can fix about that. And that reminds me, I want to dye this shulker box, my valuables, I want to dye it light blue, because that'll remind me, like, the color of diamonds, I think? Here, let's see. Is this the color of diamonds? Not really. It's actually not close at all, but I think it's gonna remind me that's the valuable one. I'll be able to take that out very easily, because looking through all these shulker boxes has started getting annoying. I also have a silk touch pickaxe now, which is great. And Benny managed to give me 4 mending books for the price of 2. So 4 mending books for just 2 diamonds. That's a crazy good price, and I'm really thankful that he did that, because my pants were about to break, and I believe my helmet was gonna break, including both of my pickaxes. And so here we are. Now, this is what I meant by I've been working a lot. Look at this. This is gonna be the pillar that leads up to the orb, and I've gotten so much concrete, and I think you guys would agree that this looks awesome. Now, I just need to change up some of my colors. Like, I don't know how I can do it, but I want to have an accent on there so it's not just pure white. because that looks kind of strange to the eyes, if you know what I mean. It's just way too smooth with all that white. So I'm thinking of what I could use as a supplement to kind of change the color. Also, these creepers have been getting super annoying. They've been blowing holes everywhere, so I'm gonna have to light this area up. And I just wanted to show you this. I might die doing this, but I just wanted to show you. Look at how many things spawn under here. There was way more the other day too, and they just keep spawning. I'm gonna have to light this part up for sure. And by the way, just letting you know, it's not gonna be floating forever. I plan on doing a ton of terraining, and I'm gonna make a ton of hills and stuff surrounding the different bases of it, because I think that'll look cool if the land looks like it's formed around the base instead of the base just being in the middle of it. And this is also what I mean. Look at this. Creepers in here. Creepers in here. Hello, creeper. There we go. I was hoping to look cool and get it first try, but that didn't happen. So, here. Have you ever wondered what's wrong with zombie AIs? They just kind of walk around a lot. I'm gonna get rid of the skeletons though. No. There might be a creeper. Okay, there isn't. That scared me for a moment because I've fallen in there and blown up the whole thing. So I was thinking that each space, like each one of these, is gonna be color coded, with this one being red. So because of that, I was wondering if I should accent the build with a color of red, and then for the next one do blue or something, and the next one do yellow or something, then the next one I guess green, because that could be really cool. Let me know in the comments if you made it this far, whether or not you think I should accent it with the color theme that I'm going with, because otherwise that could be awesome, to just have different colors and know which one has which farms in it based off of the colors, because I am not too organized when it comes to playing Minecraft, and that could help out a lot. I also have no idea how I just forgot this, and that's why it's in a separate clip, but I need to know whether or not to leave this open or to close it off with the stone bricks, because I had started closing it off and then I realized I needed to ask you guys, so then I fixed it again. But at this point, I'm not exactly certain, because if you look at it, it looks pretty cool with it just being the edge, but this will be a giant pillar going that way. So I might have to do some sort of fancy lighting to make it look cool, or should I just close it off? Because I'm not exactly certain. It might be a little bit too low for certain farms. But one great thing about this design is we can always lower the floor as far as we want since we're doing the terraining. It doesn't matter how low it is on the inside. It just matters on how it looks from the outside. I just spent a ton of time looking through all of my shulker boxes just to find out that I didn't put quartz in any of them, even though it is back at the spider farm, the spider shop I mean, because all my other chests are there. And so now I have a surprise. This guy. We are making a sheep farm very quickly, just so I can get a farm in here. I'm gonna dye him red. He looks pretty cool. Looks better than the whiter one. But are you coming? Yeah. I don't think he even knows what he's supposed to eat. He's like one of those guys. He doesn't know what he's doing, but he's just there along for the ride. That's exactly what he is. It's like that one guy who follows you places just because he wants to go wherever you guys are going, but he has no idea what you're doing right now. That's exactly what this sheep is doing. What are you doing? Come on. You like this, don't you? Yeah. There you go. Hurry up. Come on. And while he is walking very slowly, I want to change my skin for Minecraft, because I think it looks a little bit plain. I would like to do it in the color of my channel. So let me know if you think I should do that, because I'm thinking about it and I'm really liking the idea. Oh no. Alright, I'll just break this block. Hey, are you coming? Okay. You know what's really funny? The fact that this guy was easier to transport than villagers and even he was a pain. That just shows you how much pain I went through for these villagers. And that one dark spot over there, and that one dark spot, okay, a lot of dark spots are really getting a ton of mobs. And can we agree that creepers just look really weird when they jump? I don't know why that's a feature, but they look so weird jumping. So weird. Especially... Oh, I thought I heard another one, but it was the same creeper. But especially when they're on magma blocks, and that's just what they do when they're on magma blocks for whatever reason, they keep jumping. I guess so they can cool off their feet? I don't know. It's not really gonna help too much on magma blocks, because if you're on them, if a creeper's on them at least, they're probably in a farm. And if they're in a farm, it's most likely they're not gonna live through that. And that reminds me, I have to get all the math worked out for this area so I can eventually make that creeper farm. Because I'm gonna need it for sure. These rockets are getting expensive. I had to make 8 just for this clip of the video. But the rest of it... Here, come on. Come on. Don't make me punch you. Come on. Hey! No! Don't make me die because I'm trying to get you down here. That would be terrible. And I have no food. Okay, this is bad. This is gonna be really bad. They just keep spawning instantly in here. What is this? Don't they realize this is my house? It's not theirs? And this sheep is the most irritating thing ever. Besides those villagers. I think the zombie was even better than the sheep because he follows you no matter what. He doesn't act how this thing is doing. And I can't push them down from here completely because they'll fall and die. I don't want the sheep to die. I already died it. That sounded really weird because they both sound the same. Died and died. But get down! There. Take the fall damage. So I'm thinking that we can set up this wall to be sheep. Yeah, that'll look good. So come over here. All the way over here. Yeah, in this little dark corner. Got it? That's right where you need to be. Don't worry. Nothing weird's going on here. You might actually have to move over 1. So let me see. Does this look better? Hello? No, I fed the sheep 1 piece of wheat. You're not allowed to get that luxury yet. You're not allowed to get that. Get in there. Get in there. Hey, I'm gonna die here in my own base because you won't get in this hole. Get in the thing. Got it? Hey, you. There, get in. What is your problem, sheep? Get in. Okay. There we go. I was starting to get really mad. So I just went ahead and finished the whole thing because I figured you guys didn't want to see like 15 minutes of me screaming at the sheep because it did take that long. But finally he's in place and the system is working. In case you're wondering how it happens, I have an observer facing this block of grass. When the sheep eats the grass goes missing, of course. It turns to dirt. The observer notices that. It powers this block, which powers the redstone dust, and then it powers a dispenser with shears inside. And I have 9 of them in here, so hopefully that'll last a long time. I also need to put hoppers underneath it, but this is essentially a job well done. Now my question for you is, do you think that it looks better to have this as colored glass or normal glass? And I'm gonna work on getting a connected glass texture because I prefer it that way. But the reason why I don't have it is I'm not using Optifine. I'm using sodium right now, which I found is much more helpful in getting it done. It works much better on my computer. But for now, I think it takes up a decent amount of space, but I'm glad that it's leaving an opportunity for us to get a ton of stuff. Maybe the red section's gonna be animals? Maybe I'll switch this out to green? I'm not sure. But you know what? You know what? I had a lot of fun today. Sure, I complained a lot, but at the end of the day, it was fun, and I hope you had fun too. thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe down below so that I know my content is appreciated. Help me get to 50 subscribers. I'm close. No, don't die, don't die. Don't die. I died! Wait, where am I? No! I died! You heard it here first, folks. Always keep an elytra in your ender chest. I rushed back to my spider shop, grabbed my elytra, borrowed a stack of rockets from MV's fireworks store, and flew all the way through the nether over here. Oh, another creeper. I don't want to die. Just get rid of them now, so I don't have to deal with it in the outro. But what I was saying is yeah, I basically flew the whole way and made it here just in time. And this sheep is just chilling. So yeah, what was I saying before? I am not exactly sure, but I think I was saying please like and subscribe because it really helps me out. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers right now, that's the goal, and it would be so helpful if we can achieve that together. Right now we're at 34, I believe, so we have a very short way to go, and you can be a part of it. You can be an original member of the Crusherhero YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, I am the Crusherhero, and goodbye!